Jeremy
Yes, sir.
Hamilton.
Yes, sir.
We had Jeremy Hamilton's first bachelor party.
My first one. Very first one.
Bro, first of all, tell me why we got 20 dudes out here.
We got a lot of dudes out here in the DR. A lot of dudes.
For these horny dudes, huh? Okay, so man, you and Raquel, man, you guys got a beautiful relationship.
Appreciate it.
You guys got a beautiful relationship. How old are you?
Brother? 33.
Why did you decide to end your life at 33?
33. Game over, huh? R.I.P. I felt like it was time, man. We've been together for 8 years. And I felt like she's the one. Like, I'm out here on my bachelor party.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for my wedding. Like, there's a lot of guys that like, man, it's my last chance to have fun. But I'm actually excited. As you can tell by my voice.
Yeah.
Voice gone. We've been raging for the past
100%.
The past 4 days.
You know what, bro? Jokes aside, man. Like, you and Raquel, you guys have been together how long now?
8 years.
8 years now.
8 years. Yeah.
So what was it about? What was the moment you realized that you were going to marry Raquel?
The moment I realized I was going to marry Raquel was after I broke up with her.
Really?
Broke up with her, bro. Broke up. We broke up. We were fighting too much. And then, yeah, it was a good year, huh? It was a good year for the boys. But yeah, we broke up. We were fighting too much.
Yeah.
And so she really worked on herself and came to me and said, like, I really want to make this work. And I could see the change.
Yeah.
And so after that, we had broke up for a year. We got back together. And when we got back together, we stopped fighting.
Really?
Yeah, we don't fight no more.
Really?
We might have a disagreement.
Yeah.
But it's
of course, but that's just normal.
It's normal. That's normal, right?
Yeah.
It's normal to have a disagreement, but you shouldn't be fighting with the person you want to spend the rest of your life with.
Okay.
And so that was really big for me because I grew up seeing my parents, they never fought. And so I was like, I am not marrying a woman that's going to bring me stress.
Yeah.
I remember when you were stressed, like when you were brand new to the relationship.
Brand new to the relationship,
brand new, like,
bro.
First year is like, is this how relationships are?
Yeah. And you're like, yeah, bro, this is
But
how
what
it
would you
is.
say? But what would you say to people who say that, like, you know, like fighting is super normal in a relationship all the time? Like, it's, if you ain't fighting, like, there's no passion, there's no, like, it isn't a real relationship, there's no love. What would you say to that?
I would say, if you think about your friendship with your boys, like, does our friendship suck because we're not always fighting?
No.
No, we have a good friendship, right? We might have a disagreement.
Yeah.
But we're not fighting each other.
Right.
Right? And so why should it be any different with the person you want?
And if we do have a disagreement or some type of beef, we squash it.
We squash
pretty
it.
damn quick.
And we respect each other, right?
Exactly.
And so why should it be any different with the woman you want to marry?
Yeah.
You know?
But you know, you're a little bit different than most men, bro, because you know, most guys usually are like such in a rush to get married. Why do you think men are such in a rush to get married these days?
I believe it's scarcity mindset, right? You don't have an abundant mindset. So if you don't got money, if you don't got things going for you, if you don't get attention from women, you panic and you say, I gotta find the first one. First one that gives me attention, I gotta get married to her, or I might never get married. Right. And so I even heard some guys say, like, I don't wanna be an old dad. And so they're really in a rush to, I gotta find the one, I gotta marry her, and have kids ASAP.
You think it's like societal pressure or family pressure, or just like they feel the need, like they just have some type of urgency where they're like we gotta get this done, or like I'm never gonna have the chance again?
Yeah, 100%. All the above. Family, society, and then us as men, you know, we don't always share our emotions, but a lot of men inside, they'll have that insecurity of like, if I don't find the one now, I might never get married.
I might never get,
you know? And so, luckily, I never really felt that. I said, when it's time, it's time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna enjoy the moment. Like, when I'm single, I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm in a relationship, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Right? And so it's
you
like,
good with it or without it?
yeah, with or without it.
Yeah.
And so that's like that abundant mindset that if you're lacking that, you're gonna have a bad time. You're gonna put up with a lot of stuff, right? You're gonna put up with the fighting. You're gonna put up with disrespect.
And you didn't put up with that.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you took your time.
Yeah, I took my time.
You took your time and
Yeah.
and you really got what you want out of the relationship.
I had a good relationship,
and
bro.
So did Raquel, I believe. you know?
100%, bro.
I mean, what about you, Will? I know you ain't in a rush either. You know what I'm saying?
There ain't no rush, huh?
I think Will,
We
you
got
could definitely label Will as what everybody throwing the word high value man out there these days.
Top
you know?
G.
Will definitely go top G, bro. They're definitely top W at least. You
That's
know?
right. That's right.
Yeah.
No, I think what Jeremy said is so true, right? I think if you have an abundance mindset, women can feel that, or people can feel that for
Right.
anything, money,
Yeah.
relationships. But I think there's some men out there that they just are so desperate, and your women can feel that, and they know that they can get away with anything. So
Right.
you really lose power and control over the relationship. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's absolutely true, man. Women can just smell the scarcity off of you, and if you allow them to, they'll take advantage of it. They'll take advantage of it, and that's why a lot of guys, man, today get screwed over. And I'm not, I'm not sure if like the way like marriage and stuff like that is set up in America right now is usually like beneficial for men, but some men really do make it work, and like I would consider you to be one of those guys who, like, man, I said something in a different podcast different podcast episode where I said 9 out of 10 times you will get treated worse as a man, not better. And a lot of people agreed with that, but a lot of people also got triggered by that. And I wonder why.
Like in what situation you get treated worse as a man? Like 9 out of 10 times, 9 out of 10 relationships, the man gets treated worse in the relationship?
Yeah. And it's not, and you know what? And it's funny how people reacted to that, because usually I'll blame it on the man. Like the man is usually the one, the man is the one who sets the frame of the relationship. The man's the one that leads. And if you got triggered by that as a man, then that says a lot about you, not the girl.
100%, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And-
You a little bit soft.
Yeah. Why do you think people get so triggered by that, though? Because why didn't they consider themselves the 1 out of 10? You know what I'm saying? Like yourself, who gets treated really well.
Hey, people get triggered when there's a little bit of truth in something.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
It's like, he's talking about me.
Yeah,
So who got
exactly.
triggered? Men or women, or both?
Both. And you know what's funny, bro? The women that got triggered, bro. Like I actually talked to one of them on the phone because she wanted to argue with me, but it was
She
so
got so
funny.
triggered.
I was like, okay, I was like, hold up, I'm not saying you're wrong, but like, can you
You're not
talk?
right.
Yeah, right. But she didn't really have any coherent argument or anything. It was all based out of emotion. And so like after that though, she was like, I admit my emotional mistake, but you can't tell me that wasn't manipulative or whatever, right? And she kept trying to talk.
Playing the victim?
Yeah, whatever, right? But it was just very interesting how people reacted to that, because you could have either just viewed that as in a positive way or in a very negative way.
Yep.
It's just it's all perspective.
100%.
Do you think most men actually choose their wife, or do they just propose to the women who stuck around the most? What do you think about that?
Majority of men
Yeah.
will propose out of convenience and scarcity, right?
Right.
And so they're not sitting around, because when you start dating, right, you're a teen or you're in your early 20s, and so you're not consciously aware of basically all the selection or your value as a man.
Right.
You don't know your value as a man. So first glimpse of attention, dang, that's my wife.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ignore all the red flags.
Yeah, they know all about it. They fall in love with right away. They're like, oh, that's the one.
That's the one.
How you know, bro?
Yeah.
How would a man find the value in himself? Like, that's another thing to define is what exactly is a high value man, because that word gets thrown around a lot, and I think there's a lot of confusion behind that. So I mean, what would you guys consider a high value man? Like, what does that mean to y'all?
Go ahead. So
Yeah, what does that mean to y'all?
my boy fixing his mic. When you're not playing around with your mic during the podcast, that's low value.
That's low value. That's the aura. There's aura deficiency right there.
His aura's leaking.
Yeah.
Basically, we got 20 guys on my bachelor party, right? And I would consider them all high value men.
Yeah.
And what I would define as a high value man is someone that respects others.
Okay.
Right? Someone that you are aware of your value, but you don't put others down for your value.
Right.
And then you contribute to society, right? You might have a business. You might be a great friend.
A little lizard.
You might be a great father. You almost got attacked.
Yeah, a little lizard just crawled up on us. Anyway.
But all that is all encompassing a high value man.
Yeah.
Right. And so it's your actions.
Yeah.
Your actions.
Your actions?
Yeah, your actions.
Actions in what way exactly?
So a lot of high value men, they might be on or people that say they're high value.
Yeah.
Might be on social media with this persona, right? Like, look at all this stuff I got. Look at all this money I got, or something like that, right? But when it comes down to it, they're putting up a front.
Right.
Right. And so to build a great business like Will built, it takes focus, it takes commitment, it takes being punctual, it takes all these skills that you can only acquire through trial and effort and becoming that high value man.
Yeah.
You can't build anything great without
No, you can't.
becoming that person first.
Right. What would you? Well, what about you? Will? What would you say? Because like, you know, like as you said, everybody on this trip you would consider actually a high value male in this society. What would you say, Will?
High value man. I mean, there's a lot of ways to be valuable, I think, but a high value man is someone that provides value in every relationship, whether it's business, whether it's personal. You know, usually they're giving to their relationships rather than taking away from the relationship. Always make sure to be giving value, and even giving value first, right? I don't need anything from this person. I don't need anything from this business relationship yet or ever, but I'm going to give value first.
Yeah.
Yeah, bringing value to relationships. Like, people love having that person around, and other men want to be like this man, and
Yeah.
other girls want this man.
Yeah. Other
It's a
girls want
high-value
this man.
Yeah. He hit it on the head. Is giving without the expectation of receiving something in return.
Right. It's not like you're keeping tabs.
You're not keeping
like keeping
tabs.
tallies and stuff, and like you just so like abundance is just oozing out of
It's
you.
abundance. High value is abundance.
Right. Bro, if I even had to like sum it up in one word, man, like what what makes a high value man to me is adversity. Like a man that's been through actual real adversity is what makes him high value. Because if you think about the word high value, it just means rare. And adversity makes you rare, especially into the modern world today, because most men won't go through the fire to know what actual pain and struggle is, to actually bring value to the people around them. And so, I mean, even just Will last year, man, like he runs a multi-million-dollar business, and it ain't easy. It ain't easy, man. And like he has to one, like run an entire organization, and then he also has the pressure and stress of making decisions that can affect the livelihood of many different people. And, you know, so, and everybody, many people just look at Will as a man who can lead that way.
Yeah.
You know, so that's another thing. It's like leadership. Being able to lead, it makes you a high value man.
Yeah. Being able to do the stuff that others aren't willing to do.
Exactly.
Even you, bro. So when we met, I was amazed because we met in our business, right?
Yeah.
We met in our business, and I was like, this guy is fearless on the phones. He's just dialing, getting these sales.
Right.
I was like, bro, I can't do that, right? Because I hadn't worked on that skill. But over the years, I've seen you work on your skills over and over again until you can become like expert level at whatever you're trying to do.
Right.
And you're willing to put in that effort, right? So back then it was the sales that we were trying to do.
Right, exactly.
Right? With your marketing agency, right? With your podcast, right?
Right.
You're putting the effort in to do something that may be uncomfortable because you never did it before.
Yeah.
But you're doing it, so that raises your value.
Right.
And I mean, I've known you guys for at least probably 10 years now.
10 years.
You over 10 years now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've seen you guys put in the reps. It's gonna take reps. It's a gym, whether it's women, whether it's business, it's a shit ton of reps.
Just reps.
And I think a lot of guys aren't willing to do that. So you know, a lot of people that aren't willing to put in the work, you know, the first girl they get attention from, they wanna marry that person.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't wanna go through the adversity. 'Cause it's hard work.
It's hard
You
work.
have to work on yourself. You gotta work on your body. You gotta
Yeah.
work on your mind. You gotta work on your money. You gotta work on your social skills.
Yeah.
And I think that's what this group brings together, right?
Yeah.
There's 20 people.
100%.
Some people have, you know, really high social skills. Some
Yeah.
people are really good at business, and you bring us together. It's kind of like a little mastermind.
Exactly,
Yeah.
man. That you're so completely right about that. It's just this group that you brought out here to Punta Cana, DR, Dominican Republic,
Dominican Republic.
bro. It's a very valuable group. It's a very valuable group, and the fact that you can bring 20 dudes and get them together out to DR, bro, that makes you incredibly valuable, bro. Because it's not easy to put that together.
It's not.
It's not easy to put that together, and the fact that every single man here has shown up for you, bro, says so much about you and a reflection about you. And one, man, I just gotta say, bro, I love you so much and
Love you, brother.
respect you, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, like you have 20 dudes out
A
here.
lot of dudes, and we rolling deep.
You were rolling deep. Why did you do that? Tell me.
Yeah, this is the biggest group.
This is the
bachelor party
fattest
I've ever been
bachelor
to.
group I ever seen, dog. Everybody who's walking by is like, yo, what y'all do out here? It's a bachelor group. They're like, yo,
Hey,
y'all 20 guys out here?
Every party we go to, we're the life of the party.
Bro,
we bring the party
We got too
up.
much aura, bro. It's kind of unfair. We get too much attention.
Too much attention, bro. It's fire. But yeah, my other boy Angel was like, bro, we're about to have 40 guys on this trip. He kept seeing me add people to the group chat, and he's like, bro, there's gonna be so many guys on this trip.
Yeah.
But one is a huge blessing, right? To have all of you guys out here and to get to celebrate with you guys and to be on that same level of like, hey, we just trying to have a good time. We all work hard, but we all party even harder.
Exactly.
Right? And so the way it happened is kind of through, I guess earlier we were talking about like, how do you determine your value? And I was saying you have to go through the adversity, right? Go through the years, right? And so now at 33, I'm more aware of my value and all of that, right? But in that pursuit and in the pursuit of finding my soon-to-be wife, I went to a lot of weddings. I was a bachelor party. I
Right,
was a
bro.
groomsman.
Bro, I don't know anybody who gets invited to more weddings than you, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I knew his bachelor party was gonna be big. I was like,
Yeah.
he's going somewhere every weekend.
Yeah.
Every other weekend, he's in a different country on a bachelor party or a wedding.
Yeah, bro. So,
Every month.
Yeah, so I've been the groomsman so many times,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And so those guys automatically, they got to get the invite, right? I
Right.
went to your bachelor party,
Yeah.
come through to mine.
Yeah.
Right? And so that's already half the group.
Or else, you know, some people be sulking.
Yeah, bro. And so I was happy to have them
Yeah.
out. And now like I'm one of the last to get married in the group.
Yeah.
Right? You two,
Yeah.
next year.
I'm gonna give you a little grace period, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna, I don't think it's gonna happen in the next few years.
I know it ain't gonna be in the next
I'm
few
still
years.
having a little too much fun in Colombia with these beautiful Colombian women.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
We ain't doing that yet. But what kind of?
I
go
mean,
ahead.
that just shows too, like, you know, there's many. I've said this before on my birthday, right? There's many ways to be rich, and I'd rather be rich in relationships than rich in money.
Yeah.
But I'll take the money.
But I'll
Yeah,
take the
money,
money.
take the money.
I'll take the
I always
money.
take the money. Come on now.
But you know, having that many relationships and you know, inviting people to your bachelor party, it's kind of like, you know, hey, it's showing we have a relationship, and what's a relationship, right? It's an exchange of value.
Right.
You give me value, I bring you value.
Yeah.
Exchange of value,
Right.
and you know, you're valuable to my life.
And I don't understand why people don't understand that really today. Like, women bring a certain type of value to men, and men bring a certain type of value to women, and we all got our own set of unique problems that we deal with, and men and women have always been compatible since the beginning of time. But like people make that out to be not what it is today. Like, it's like men and women are fighting more than they are just making love. You know what I'm saying? So. But let me ask you, man, what kind of mistakes do most men make before proposing?
Rushing into it, I think rushing into it is the biggest mistake, right? You rush into it, and before, as a couple, you go through adversity, you propose to this person, right? You marry this person, and then you go through adversity, now I want a divorce. But if you have a few years together, you're gonna see the highs, the lows, and everything in between. And so you learn that you can overcome anything together. But most men don't give themselves the opportunity to go through that adversity, right?
You didn't see the real version of them.
You didn't see the real
Yeah.
version.
You
Yeah,
saw what
Will
they- you
always
saw what
tells
they
me
wanted
that.
you
Will
to see.
always
Yeah.
says, yeah, you look like, yeah, people are all like, people always seem real good in the beginning. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And he was like, but after a while, when you uncover all the the dirt and the trauma and all that
Yes.
crap is when
Yes.
all the shit comes out.
Yes,
You know?
it comes out. You're past the honeymoon phase.
The honeymoon phase, right?
Right.
Yeah, and you guys were, you said 8 years together?
8 years.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro.
That's a good amount of time,
It's a
bro.
good amount of time. I was in no rush.
No rush,
No
bro.
rush. But I feel like it's the right time, and I'm excited, man.
How do you know the difference between the one and the one you settled for?
The difference between the one and the one you settled for would be, first off, she has to have a super high attraction for you, right? So before I was aware of my value, before I was aware of what I was looking for in a woman, Raquel was pursuing me. She was pursuing me, following up.
I remember you telling me about
I'm talking to multiple women,
Yeah,
and that doesn't bother her. She's pursuing.
bro.
Follow-up game
Follow-up game
strong.
hard. She was
Follow-up game
consistent.
strong,
She
super
was persistent,
consistent.
yeah.
So she was my friend for a year and a half before I asked her, okay, we're dating, right? And then after that, we went a few more months, and then I was like, all right, you're my girlfriend now.
Yeah.
Right? And now we're 8 years later.
Yeah.
And so
Raquel
I actually
won.
met her 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But we've only been together
Right.
8 years.
But she won, though.
She won, bro.
She won all the girls.
She won,
but
bro.
see, that's what a lot of women don't understand, bro. It's
A
like
lot of women don't
They don't
understand that.
understand that if you just if you just stick around for quite a while, you beat out all the other girls, you probably gonna get married.
You probably get married.
You're probably gonna get
100%.
married to the guy you actually want to get married to.
100%. You got to
Yeah.
show up, and not only that, she has to be a high value woman.
Right.
Right. And so, if she wasn't working on herself, if she wasn't, good with her money, if she wasn't motherly wife material, then no matter how much she followed up, it would have never worked.
Right.
Right.
So yeah, actually, let's dig into it a little bit. What is a high value woman to you exactly?
And so, a high value woman is a woman that is for her man, like in a relationship standpoint. There's high value women in a relationship, out of a relationship, right? But in a relationship, she's for her man.
Right.
She works not only on herself, but on the relationship. And then she can keep friends. A lot of women can't keep friends. Because
Yeah, that's
whatever,
so true.
Whatever
Look
it
at our
may be.
so
relationships, right?
true.
Some
Yeah.
man will be friends for 10 years.
Yeah.
Even if you don't have to upkeep it,
Yeah.
like talk all the time, text all the time, you see each other, it's like nothing ever.
Bro, and like,
We
it'd be
on
like,
it, bro.
It'd be
Yeah.
like
Recycling friends.
Yeah, women just be like recycling
Yeah.
friends, swapping out friends. Like, damn, that means you just drama then.
Just drama.
You
So
just
you're the
drama.
problem,
Yeah,
right?
you the problem.
And so if a woman can keep, relationships,
yeah,
that's a green flag.
Yeah.
Right? Because she
that
values
is.
relationship.
That's so important. Yeah, that's so
Yeah,
true.
and so
bro.
if she can keep friendships,
Yeah.
she can keep you as a man. She can do the necessary things to make you happy.
Yeah. What would you say, Will? Like what? Because Will's I love Will because he's such a selective man. He's
Selective
very very
man.
picky, and I want to know why you so picky. What are you looking for, Will?
Why am I so picky? I think I've just always been like that, but now, like Jeremy was saying, once you realize, I'm 29 now, and I realize my value.
Yeah.
I realize, the amount of options I have now compared to 10 years ago is
Yeah.
just completely different now.
Yeah.
But some people, vary in what they want to do. But in this position, I would rather, with all the options, pick the best of the best rather than choose a lot of girls that
Right.
I don't care about personally. So
Right.
Yep.
I want to find what's rare, right? Like, I want the car that other guys can't have.
Yeah.
because
Exactly.
They can't have it.
That's the word right there, right?
Yeah,
Rare.
you can't have it. Rare.
Rare, right?
It's just like how women want a man who's rare. We also want a woman that is rare herself. Like, women want the man that all the girls want, and men want the women that no other guys can have.
100%.
And it's a dichotomy and a duality that just works, and it makes things, at least from my experience, man, those type of relationships work the best, man.
100%.
When two people really just they're rare for each other, and the woman truly respects her man, and the man makes that woman feel safe. And you made Raquel feel so safe that she went after you for 8 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Would you still marry Raquel if you had met her today, with who you are now?
100%. Because who I am now is a person that is going to marry her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it's like I didn't propose to her out of a sense of she's just here. Like I want her to be my wife. I'm choosing her.
Yeah. Do you think love or timing plays a bigger role in why most people get married?
Timing, 100%.
Yeah?
100% timing.
Why do you think that is?
If Raquel didn't come into my life, when she did, I would have found a different girlfriend. You know? So she might not have ever got the opportunity to put in all that effort to win me over, right? Let's say I'm in a relationship, then I never get the opportunity to meet this girl.
Right.
You know? So she could be the person that I love one day, but I never get that opportunity because the timing was off.
Would you still have gotten married at this age if you didn't find a girlfriend as persistent as Raquel?
No, I wouldn't have. Because when I met Raquel, I was 23. I was 23 years old. And I had two friends. One of them is on this trip.
Uh-huh.
One of them was a semi-pro basketball player, and one of them was my coworker. One was in a relationship, committed, and they're older than me, right?
Yeah.
One was they're both 30. And so one was committed in a relationship, the other one was living his best life,
Yeah.
right? And I was like, man, these guys are 7 years older than me.
Yeah.
I don't need to have a girlfriend to be happy. So I told myself that at 23, right? And so I was like, yeah, man, I'm not getting a girlfriend until 30. And so I had that mentality. But then a few months later, I had this girl that won't stop following up with me.
Right.
And then I was like, all right, she's the right
Seems
one.
like God just sends
She's the
you
right
a
one.
woman,
Yeah,
your
at the
girl,
right
just
time.
right. When you
At timing.
ready to live
timing.
your best life,
Yeah.
I mean, guys
timing.
say it all the time. I'm not looking for anything. I'm gonna be single for
Yeah.
whatever long, and it just happens to them.
Bro,
It just happened, bro.
You know what? My boys always tell me that too. It's like, they all say that, they all say that, like that, and then like in the next year or two, some girl enters your life and they get married. I'm like, I don't know, if that's gonna be me, bro. I know. I
knew that wasn't going to be me.
Yeah.
But it took. All right. Now I'm dating you, right? Now I'm getting rid of the other girls for you. Now you're my girlfriend. And then 8 years later, we got to a point in our relationship that like we want to be married.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
And so.
Was it like a day you woke up and was like, I'm gonna marry her, or was it like a gradual thing?
So after we broke up, I told myself, all right, if we don't change the fighting in our relationship, this isn't going to work, right? So I gave her, in my head, like, all right, can she do what she's going to do? Can we not fight
Yeah.
for a year, right? After getting back together, because everything else was good, right? We like the same stuff. We have similar personalities, and if we can just fix this fighting, this is the girl I want to marry, and we fixed it. So it was like a progression.
Do you think most modern women actually like men, or do they just want what men provide?
What do you mean by modern women?
The women of today.
The women of today?
You know what? Let's say women of let's say women of today. Let's say
Western women of today?
Yeah, but that's still that Western women ideology has seeped everywhere too, even in Colombia. It's not as powerful in Colombia, but it's seeping into Colombia too.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I think a lot of women date for status.
Yeah.
A lot of women date for what they can get out of a relationship.
Yeah.
In general, people are selfish. A lot of people are selfish.
Yeah.
Right. So not only will a woman do that, but a man will do the same thing. Right. How will I look going to this party with this girl on my arm? And
Right.
what can I get out of this relationship? So a lot of people are like
women
that.
are hypergamous.
Are women hypergamous? 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Are men hypergamous too though?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
But
Because you're hypergamy.
okay, I think a lot of people consider hypergamy as like dating up, but what I think men are actually hypergamous as well because they're also looking for the better option.
The best
Right.
option they get.
The best
Not so
option
much,
they
not
can.
so much financially, right?
Yeah, not financially. No,
Right, okay, so-
because value
Yeah.
value can be defined in different ways, not just money.
So yeah, I think men are hypergamous. too.
It's
Yeah.
human nature.
It's human nature.
It's human nature.
Right.
Why do so many men feel like they lose leverage once they commit?
Because they do. No, but it's true.
ultimate form of validation. It is the ultimate form of validation.
They do, bro. When you commit, you're saying that, you know, what you've done to this point, I accept that.
Right.
Right? And so they don't have to try as much.
Right.
They don't have to do what they used to do before.
Right.
Right? And so you do lose leverage.
How can a man maintain his leverage after marriage?
You have to continue to fight and have that mindset of abundance, right? And so if I cave into every little thing that she wants that I didn't cave into before, just because I have a ring on my finger, it won't work.
It won't work. Yeah.
It won't work.
I mean, I think it's also easy for men to get comfortable once you're married or in a long-term relationship. You don't have the drive to become that top 1% man you always wanted to be. And then she might no longer feel that you're the best option she can have. And it's never over, even if you're married.
So do you feel like after you got out of your long-term relationship, you were able to level up because
100%.
you were no longer complacent?
Yeah, my drive just went insane. Like, I was already happy with where I was in powerlifting. Right, I was already top like 3%. And I was like, dude, I need to be top 1%. I need to be the best I could possibly be. And I was comfortable in my other job, right? It's like, this is enough money for me and a family for the rest of my life. Making 6 figures was great. I had time, I had money, a good amount of time. I go on vacation anytime I wanted, but now it's different. Now it's like, let's build this, 7 figures is not enough. Let's go to 8 figures. Let's get this business to 9 figures. The drive just went up for me. I don't know why, but yeah.
All right, so when you...
But it's my fault. I realized
It's
it's
your
my
fault.
fault. It's not a girl's fault for me being comfortable.
Yeah.
It's always your
It's
fault.
always your fault as a man.
It's always your fault.
That's why I always put ownership back on men. And like when I say something like 9 out of 10 times a man will get treated worse in a relationship, not better, I'm actually putting the motherfucking blame on men.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
It's on them.
100%.
It's because you failed to lead the relationship. It's because you failed to set the frame. It's because you failed to set the expectations. It's not them.
It's you.
Because women always follow your lead.
It's you.
And if your lead is shit, then that's what you led them into. So men need to take true ownership in every single aspect of their life, including their love life, including their dating life. What most guys don't understand, and women don't understand, when I say certain things like that trigger them, I'm really talking to the dudes. Like, I'm talking to men directly, because men don't need to be coddled. Men don't need to be coddled. They need to be spoken to directly. And if you're having issues in your relationship, guess what, man? It's your fault.
It's on you.
It's on you.
It's on you. Issues in your relationship, issues in your business, issues in your friendships, whatever it may be, you have to take ownership.
Absolutely.
And until you realize that and begin to take ownership, you will never be that high value person that you want to be.
Either you let it get that way, or you chose the person
Right.
that let you
And,
go down that
and either
path.
way, it's your fault,
And
because
it's your
you're the
fault.
one that chose
Yeah.
them.
It's your
Same
fault.
thing in business, right? Like, I learned this at 18, right, from Max, right? He's like, you have to take full accountability for the results, whether good or bad. It's 100% your responsibility. Can you imagine always blaming something in business, right? Like, oh, it happened because my employee did this. Who trained your employee? Who
You
selected
did.
your employee?
Right.
It's your fault.
It's your fault.
It's your fault.
And I always say this, man, women are the perfect reflection of men. Like, women will only mirror back to you exactly your little micro actions, your little micro decisions, everything. And it takes a certain man to be able to step back and be like, okay, where did I go? What did I do? What decision did I make in this time we had together, or in this interaction with this woman that led to this? Like, as a man, you cannot be the effect. You have to be the cause in this world. You are the cause, and the feminine is the effect. And that's And every man who understands that concept and that idea, I have noticed, do really well when it comes to women, have incredible dating lives, and are genuinely happy with the women that are in their lives.
Happy not just with the women, but live a happy life.
Half a life, yeah. Exactly. Now,
Yeah, I mean, it's how you respond to things. Like, I know we talked about this. Like, we talked about your first heartbreak and how it changed you, right?
yeah,
And I've been there before too, right? Like, when you're in that heartbreak, a lot of men, including myself, at one point, were just like, kind of want to blame how women are. Oh, it's because this is how women are. This is how modern women
Right.
are. Instead of realizing, I need to level up. If I'm heartbroken, it's my fault.
Right.
If women don't like me, it's my fault. I need to change something. I need to improve something about myself.
right.
100%.
And you know what's funny, bro? It's like we people throw around the word modern women, but women have always just been women.
Yeah.
Women have always been women. The difference today versus 50, 60 years ago is men had the frame of society and religion and their families to kind of hold frame for them in a relationship. But now because women get to do what they want to do today, they have a little bit more freedom, so they can even test and challenge men in a different way. They don't exactly need men to provide for them financially. They don't exactly need men to protect them physically. They obviously want that, but they don't need it. It's not the way it's needed. It was needed back then, like 60, 70 years ago, when they had almost like no other option but to marry a man.
Yeah.
So they had to marry that beta loser, honestly, just to be provided for.
Yes.
But it's different these days.
Yeah.
And I want to ask you this, bro. How important do you think it is to have like a brotherhood of 20 dudes on like this bachelor trip to actually like help a man hold and be grounded and hold frame in a relationship?
I think it's extremely important because I've seen guys that they really have no friends, right? And so they are so dependent on their spouse, right? If I lose my spouse, I can't, I lose everything,
Yeah.
right? I won't go on the trips I used to go on. I have no one to talk to. So I'm going to do whatever she says to keep her here, keep her happy. And so it's extremely important to have great friendships.
Right. Right. And your boys keep you in check too.
They keep you in
and
check.
it's so important to have like your boys talking to you and like not to spill out all your emotions and problems to your girl.
Yes.
Because they have their own unique problems too, and they got to deal with that. We got ours.
Yes, 100%.
And either way, if you were to vomit your problems to your girl, she's not going to understand it. She doesn't understand the problems that a man goes through. Just like we don't exactly understand the problems of a woman goes through.
Yeah, no one can fully understand the pressure that is on you.
Right.
Because it's hard to communicate that. Yeah.
Well, who do you think benefits more from marriage in today's world, men or women?
Women, 100%.
It's always been,
Women, 100%.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is it dangerous?
Marriage,
Yeah.
everything in life is a risk.
It's all risky.
It's all risky.
Yeah.
It's all risky.
It's all
It's all
risky.
risky. But to that point, it's like, you can protect yourself, right? You can get a prenup. You can develop this mindset of abundance and say, I'm going into this wanting it to work, but if it doesn't work, it's not the end of the world.
Did you get a prenup?
I got a prenup.
Dang.
I heard Kanye say, we want a prenup. We want a prenup, yeah.
Damn, Kanye over here changing the world.
That
I think-
Kanye West personal development.
Kanye, that's crazy as everybody think he is, bro. He been spitting the truth for a minute. Do you think monogamy is natural for men?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think it's natural because, I mean, you wouldn't have all these urges to not be monogamous if it was natural.
Right.
But a lot of things aren't natural, but maybe they are good for us.
Right.
Right?
Okay.
Right? So it's natural to eat off your diet, off your meal plan, right? It's easy to eat everything in sight and want to consume everything in sight.
Right.
Right? But that doesn't allow you to have a better life.
Right.
Because then you can't get in shape, you can't get the results in the gym that you want, right? So monogamy might be one of those things that if you are monogamous, it might help you get to that next level.
Right.
Yeah, I I guess you could say it's also unnatural to like be lifting weights on a barbell, right?
Exactly.
Like, where in the wild would you be doing that?
Exactly.
But no, that is a funny question. I did ask ChatGPT this like literally this week. Is monogamy natural?
Yeah. What they say?
It's a social construct according to ChatGPT.
Uh-huh.
I believe the same thing, right? And almost biologically, no other animals practice it.
Right.
It's just a human thing. And it's a construct.
That's the thing about humans, though, is that we do have that animal side to us, that animal brain, but we also have the ability to be conscious, like actually conscious of something. And that consciousness is what allows you to make a decision that is proper for you.
Yes.
If you're conscious, if you're conscious and you want to be a little bit manipulative, at least you're conscious about being manipulative.
You know what you're doing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is really the thing that separates us from just being fucking beasts and animals. But hey, yo, we some dogs.
You got that dog in you, man.
You got that dog in there. If you had to choose between loyalty and peace, which one would you prioritize in a relationship?
Oh,
That's hard.
that's really hard, bro. That's really hard. I need both, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be in a relationship if I don't have both.
Right.
Right? But if you gotta choose one or the other, I mean, do you want to be super peaceful and the girl's out there cheating on you? Or do you want a girl that's super loyal to you, but she's throwing plates at your head?
Right.
You know?
Right.
So, I need both.
Yeah, those are top two, but loyal number one.
Yeah.
Loyal number one.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, that's what we're looking for in a wife, right? Like, oh, this person's gonna be loyal to me.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I put up with some fighting in my relationship in the early years because she was loyal.
Right.
And she won me over because of her loyalty and her pursuit of me.
Yeah.
Right. And that's what I notice about a lot of women these days. They do not want to pursue at all. They want the man to do 100% of the pursuit.
Yeah.
And it's very hard to attract a high value man with that mindset because you can choose from a lot of women.
Because these guys have so many options.
So many options, right? And so even when Raquel started talking to me, I had so many options, but she was different because of her pursuit.
Right. And you know what, man? It can be a little toxic because it's fun that way. You know what I'm saying? It can be a little toxic, just a little bit though. You know what I'm saying? Keeps it fun and interesting. You know what I'm saying?
You want no peace.
Yeah.
No peace.
You know what I'm saying? I can meditate. You know what I'm saying?
You're in Colombia for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. Bro, these Latinos, bro. Man, it takes a different type of reason, bro. I tell you can't. I don't think AI can replace a Latina, bro. That's just me. Could you ever marry a woman who didn't have the humility to say something as simple as "I'm sorry"?
No, I could not. You have so much pride that you can't say sorry for something that you are wrong.
Right.
I could not.
And you know what's crazy, bro? So many women cannot even say those two words, bro.
Yeah.
Like they got such a big fat ego on them. They can't even take accountability for something that they obviously did.
Yeah, I can't.
And they
can't
wonder why they're single.
Yeah,
They
really
wonder
do
why
want-
they're not married.
But they want to point the blame at everyone else.
Exactly.
You know?
It's like, you have all these failed relationships, you have all these guys leaving you, and you don't think you're the problem at all? Like, you don't think you have anything to do with this? That's crazy.
I talked to some female friends trying to help them see this and like talking to them for hours and they can't see it.
Yeah. It's,
And until they do see it, then that they are the problem, they stay single.
yeah, until the pain of change.
Yes.
Until the pain of staying the same
Yeah.
outweighs the pain of change, you will never change, girl.
100%.
You would never change.
100%.
You would never change. Are you looking forward to kids?
Night of the wedding, I might leave a little bit early.
Oh, you gotta.
And then I'm gonna come back to the dance floor.
That'd be the night of conception, huh?
That's right.
Shit, bro.
That's right, bro.
Hey, man, I'm so happy for you, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Congratulations on getting married to a beautiful woman, to a woman that's loyal, to a woman that truly, truly respects you. And the fact that you have so many men on this trip today, they're here in the DR, here for you, showing up for you, bro, just says everything about you. And I'm so happy for you here, bro, and I'm always here to support you no matter
Appreciate
what.
you, bro.
You know
Appreciate
what
you
I'm
being
saying?
out here.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you putting this together. My boy, no, me first, bro. It's my bachelor party. It's my bachelor party.
All right,
Want to
boy.
say the best for last.
That's right.